Hi, my name is Michael Young. I'm an insurance coverage and extra-contractual lawyer in St. Louis, Missouri. For over 20 years, I have represented insurance companies in coverage and bad faith matters in Missouri, Illinois, and on a national basis. And during that time, I have been fortunate to learn about the many principles, guidelines, and rules that guide my practice in the insurance community in general. While these principles and ideas may be new to some in the industry, others are so widely accepted that we often take them for granted. But sometimes you might ask yourself, where do these principles and ideas come from? As it turns out, they don't just appear out of nowhere. Most of these principles, guidelines, and rules are the result of stories. Great, fascinating stories. Some stories are recent, some were from over 100 years ago. The stories involve people just like you and me, people with hopes and dreams, and problems and difficulties. Many times, those problems became claims or even lawsuits. And where there are claims and lawsuits, there is insurance. In this podcast, I'd like to share some of these stories with you. Yes, there will be sound effects. And music. And voice actors.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
I'm going to use all of these things to try to help explain why we in the insurance community do the things we do. I call this podcast Tales from Insurance Land. Starting in January 2024, I will put out a single podcast episode each month, and then we can talk about the episodes, the stories, and the insurance principles at my very favorite place, LinkedIn. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. See you in January 2024.